3 seasons, the Cowboys are the top NFL team in Forbes value rankings, worth $2.3 billion. Back in June, 1,500 American sports fans were polled over a 12-month period, and the Cowboys were ranked the #1 sports team, followed by the Steelers and Packers. We know Skip's answer on this, but Shannon, are the Cowboys still America's team?
If you ask Jerry Jones and Skip Bayless, they are. And did they poll all these people that they polled from Dallas, Stephen A?
I guess so.
No, they live all over this.
Yeah, let you tell it.
Yeah.
As Americans, the one thing we like are winners.
I keep trying to tell them, preach. Preach.
Do you remember
Preach
this summer
to him.
when Jurgen Klinsmann said the U.S. soccer team had no chance at winning the World Cup? People were outraged. How dare you say that about American athletes? We win. Cowboys don't win nothing. They don't even make the playoffs. They go 500. In 20 years, in 20 football seasons, since 95 they won the Super Bowl, they got 2 playoff wins.
Yep.
And they're still America's team.
Yep.
How? Why? What America? Skip,
what are you doing standing there?
At some point in time.
I just want you to listen to the gospel he is spewing. I've been trying to tell you this for the longest time. Continue, Shannon.
At some point in time, the Cowboys need to win something in order for them to be considered America's team, because so many teams have passed them by. I mean, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have won a Super Bowl since the Cowboys. The Buccaneers. Seriously, the Seahawks.
You know, I'm going to let Jerry Jones make my case for me. Could we hear what he said not so long ago at the Country Music Awards, please?
As you know, the Cowboys have not gone to the playoffs in several years. We have not gone. Yet we're the most popular TV show there is on television. We lead all teams in TV ratings. We lead 24 out of the last top 25 shows were NFL games, and anytime your Cowboys play, they're up there at the top and leading. Well, now what causes that? What causes that is creating some aura, creating some excitement.
The most popular show there is on television, hence America's team. They are the most watchable, talkable, fascinating, can't take your eyes off the accident that is waiting to happen, the Dallas Cowboys. They are the most loved team. They are the most hated team. Everybody watches Dallas because everybody wants to see the car wreck that they could be. Everybody wants to see them fail. Some people want to see them win. Some people still hang on to the glory of the Super Bowls they won in the past, back in the 90s and back under Coach Landry. Yeah, you got this. You got this. My definition of America's team is the team you're going to watch. And trust me, you will watch every snap of every Cowboy game will be watched by Stephen A. Smith, a Giants fan. Trust me on that. You can book that because it's the most entertaining football game you will watch all year long. You know it, and I know it.
Actually, I'm a Steelers fan, but I just root for the New York teams because I'm a native New Yorker. But more importantly, are you willing to say for the record that we should call the Dallas Cowboys the housewives of the NFL? Because there are reality housewife TV shows that are popular.
Those ratings.
No.
They dwarf.
But they're on cable. That's
not my point. That's not my point. My point is, the housewife shows, whatever, housewives of Atlanta, housewives of New Jersey, Hollywood, whatever, they generate ratings. Is that emblematic of what America represents? The fact of the matter is that popularity doesn't make you qualified to be called America's team. We are a nation that's considered one of, if not the greatest in the world. Why? We're winners. We're a superpower. Despite our troubles, despite some of the things that we endure, we are still the United States of America. People want to come here. We don't clamor to go elsewhere. What I'm saying to you, it's not about popularity. It's about efficiency. It's about production. It doesn't matter what we're going through. We get up and overcome. The Dallas Cowboys have one playoff victory in 17 years.
Then how do you explain they're still the biggest draw in all of television?
No, I'm not disputing that. I'm saying
how do you explain it?
I can't. What I'm
yes,
saying
you can.
Listen to me. What I'm saying to you is popularity doesn't qualify you to harness the label America's team. It should be production. Because even though the New England Patriots haven't won a championship in 10 years, I still call them America's team because they're in the thick of it every year. They're talked about. They're the second most profitable team in the NFL. It's the Cowboys, it's the Patriots, then it's the Redskins. And not only that, we respect them, and every year they're in the thick of it. The Dallas Cowboys would be lucky to be relevant in terms of production. Not popularity, production. They don't give it.
Which team in the National Football League do you think has the most fans in America? The most people who watch their games Sunday after Sunday.
I think there are teams like the Redskins and the Patriots who can compare. I think the Dallas, I think the Dallas Cowboys have more people who hate the Cowboys. I think they have just as many people who like them, but more people who hate them who also watch them.
Oh, so that's how you explain
You think you just sit there and saying, I'm going to watch them. Do I like the Cowboys? Thank you. But I watch them. So my point is,
they are still America's team because they're America's most watched.
So they're America's most watched.
Yeah.
Most watched. You understand? But that doesn't make them America's
I believe
team.
They still have the most fans in every city. Every city has the largest percentage would be Cowboy fans.
They have the most haters. They have the most haters.
But I thought if you played professional sports, the objective was to win.
And they never do it.
They have won in their past.
We all know Jerry is a great salesman. He bought the team for $100+ million. It's worth $2.3 billion.
Did you see that video you just showed?
What about winning, Skip? Winning.
Okay, they have a storied past. They won 5 Super Bowls, right? They won a couple under Coach Lane. They're in a bunch of Super Bowls. They have been to Super Bowls.
20 years.
They have glory in their past.
First of all, I must jokingly point out that the man stood up there looking like he just had some Botox and said, we're the most popular team. You understand? Everybody watches us. We win in the ratings.
Well, you're just speaking the truth.
But you don't win on the football field, which is where. So basically, you have an owner that's bragging about the fact that you love to watch us lose.
So you're proclaiming the Patriots America's team, and they haven't won, what'd you say, in 10 years?
It doesn't matter.
But they win.
But they win games, Skip. They're relevant. They've won a Super Bowl before. They've won a Super Bowl more recently than the Cowboys have.
Okay.
Robert Kraft is an elite owner. He's a statesman. He's an elder statesman in this league. Jerry Jones is box office. He's not a statesman. He's not an ambassador. He's a part of the entertainment. That's what he is.
The real Hollywood in the National Football League is Dallas, Texas.
He's Barnum and Bailey. That's what Jerry Jones is. He's Barnum and Bailey. Mr. Kraft.
You know what?
Kraft is the example.
Jerry Jones is winning off the field. You got to give him that.
But not on the field.
Okay. All right, guys, let's keep it in the NFC East. Coming up, like Stephen A. getting the keys to South Beach, RG3 was given the keys